Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, 10th Moon Cosplay here, and surprise, this is not a scouting video, although you probably already knew that if you read the title of this video. So I've been wanting to try out the Oshimen challenge for a while now, but I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to go about it. For those of you who don't know, the Oshimen challenge, which was created by Dole Fruit Cup, aka Andy, and it's basically a challenge where you start an account and you have two Oshimen, which means best girl, one for Muse and one for Aqua, and you play the account fairly normally, but if you get an SR or above of any other girl, you have to immediately sacrifice that card. Now I know this challenge has created a lot of salt within the community because many Agours end up getting sacrificed, and that can be pretty triggering, especially if it's one of your best girl. But I'm just gonna try to have some fun with this account and use it as a way to show dedication to some girls who are, surprise, not Maki or Yo. Traditionally, you're supposed to choose your Oshimen by RNG, or perhaps choose some girls that you normally don't really show some love to, and that's what I've decided to do. I realized a while ago that my third best girls don't make any of my teams. My Muse accounts are always BB based, and my Aqua accounts are second year based. My Muse Oshimen, as you can see, is my third best girl, Umi, and obviously she is not part of BB, so she would never make it on any of my teams if I wanted to follow my center boost. And for Aqua, which I center around Yo and Rico, second years, my third best girl is Dia, so she doesn't make any of my teams either. And it's a bit disheartening to get lovely Umi and Dia cards on my main accounts and not end up being able to use them and regrettably have to sell them away. So I decided my Oshimen will be Umi and Dia. To run through the rules real quickly, the goal is generally to strive for the strongest Muse and Aqua teams I can make, consisting solely of Umi for Muse and Dia for Aqua. I will basically have 3 Muse teams and 3 Aqua teams, one for each attribute, and I can only put Umi cards on my Muse team and Dia cards on my Aqua teams. In terms of member management, each team, like I said, can only be filled by its respective Oshimen in the matching attribute. So I can't put a Smile Umi on my Pure Umi team, nor can I put a Pure Dia on my Pure Umi team. I can't idolize a card if it's going to create an empty spot on the team. So for example, if I only have 9 cool Umi R cards, and 2 of them happen to be the same ones, I can't idolize them together until I get another card to fill the empty spot it will make. Basically, I know sacrificing SR and above cards, not on my Oshimen, must be sacrificed immediately after being received, but the exception, as usual, would be N, R, and promo UR cards can be kept until I max them out for Loveka or use them for assignments such as having to create a team of only BB members or Lily White members, etc. But once those goals have been met and the cards have been maxed out, I still have to sacrifice them right away. In terms of scouting, I'm going to be a little bit more flexible than I think some other people are. Basically, any box with a rate up for an Umi or Dia card, I can scout in, and I'm not really going to put a limit on how many times I can scout in a box. Basically, if I feel I have a reasonable chance to get that card, or it's a card that I really want, as long as I'm not scouting solely to get stickers, then I'm just gonna scout as much as I can and hopefully get the desired cards. And obviously I will try to go as hard as I can for solo boxes when they roll around, because like I said, the end goal is to just show some dedication to Umi and Dia, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself, and I really just want to have some fun and try and get as many of their gorgeous cards as I can. As for events, basically I'm always going to try and tier 2, but for some reason if I'm unable to tier for the event, then hopefully I can get at least one copy of her SR. And finally, regarding the sticker shop, I can use stickers to purchase any cards of my Oshimen, blue tickets, or support cards to skill up my Oshimen cards. And of course I can use stickers to idolize cards of my Oshimen as well. So now I'm going to show you guys real quick the current state of my teams. I have 3 Umi teams and 3 Dia teams. My Smile Umi team, just a few rares. At least I have 2 SRs on my Pure Umi team, but unfortunately my Cool Umi team has just 1 lonely rare on it, and the same holds true for my Smile Dia team. My Pure Dia team has just a few, and the same with my Cool Dia team. So as you noticed, I do have 2 copies of the Yukata SR Umi card, and I actually tier 2 for that right when I was starting the account, and it took a lot of love cut to tier, but at least I was able to get those 2 cards. So that's about it. I'm pretty excited to be playing on this account. I've been playing it surprisingly just as actively as my worldwide and JP account, which takes up a lot more time in my day, but I'm sure once I get a little bit more high level and once I can actually S-score EX songs, then I'll be able to deplete my LP a little bit faster and micromanage it a little bit less. But you know how new accounts are. It's always pretty slow to try and get yourself up to a respectable level and have cards that can actually not get you a constant 4th place in a score match. But that's about it, and I'm gonna see you guys actually pretty soon, whether it's scouting for Whale Umi or Job Dia. And of course I decided I'm going to keep this account free to play completely, so after I spend most of the love cut I have on hand, most likely on Job Dia, it's going to be a bit harder to save up for more sets in the future, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!